What types of information are typically investigated and reported in a trademark investigation? Join me as I dive into the world of trademark investigation reports as I share the crucial pieces of information that are uncovered to help you and your client. Hi, I'm Tim Santoni. I've been a licensed private investigator for over 20 years. I've handled tens of thousands of trademark and intellectual property investigations over the years. My clients include law firms in the AmLaw 100 and Fortune 500 brands. A trademark investigation is typically requested by a trademark attorney or in-house counsel for a business. The trademarks being investigated can be an obstacle to obtaining a federal trademark registration, or they could be infringing on an existing trademark. The goal of a trademark investigation is to obtain as much verified information as possible. The critical pieces of information that are typically covered include the following elements. The first and most important data point to establish in a trademark investigation is the date the mark was first used in commerce. Because the US is a first to use, not first to file country, establishing the date of first use is critical. In the process of verifying date of first use, it's important to establish which goods and services bearing the mark in question were being offered as well. The scope of use is another key piece of information to uncover. If the product or service is only offered in one state as an example, then it is not eligible for a federal trademark registration. It is also important to determine if the mark is being offered on goods and services that are offered in one region of the country or possibly internationally. If the mark you're investigating appears to be abandoned, meaning it's no longer being used in commerce, the last date of use is important to establish because if there's non-use and or evidence of abandonment, which means that there was non-use for a period of 3 years, abandonment can be used and proven to get the mark canceled. Understanding avenues of trade is also important in order to assess the scope of use and the size of the company. Determining if the products and services bearing the mark sold are being sold at retail stores, online sellers, e-commerce sites, distributors, or big box stores is something that should be uncovered. Lastly, verifying contact information for the trademark owner or business is important in the event that a cease and desist letter needs to be sent. This means that verifying the website, address, locations, phone number, social media profiles, and email addresses are critical pieces of information. If the steps I have outlined above don't produce the necessary information to prove use or non-use, then an evidentiary buy is often conducted. In some cases, a trademark investigation is customized to focus on the specific concerns of the client and the evidence needed to make an informed business and/or legal decision. If you have any questions about trademark investigations, please let me know.